Hello, Superdean here, and welcome back to Black Mirror. When we left off, we fell down the stairs. We saw a boy, an old man, our grandfather, we think, and we believed that was our. I thought it was our dad, or his dad, not our dad, his dad. Yeah, that's right, his dad. So obviously, Granddad used to beat up Dad. We woke up in the bed. I have literally no idea what we're doing now. This says find out what Atlas knows and who is the boy. As the next quest logs. Hopefully, the puzzle solving of the last video, my skills, still work well.
Aye, and once you're done in the kitchen, go and clean up the cellar. The spiders have made a nest down there, a big one too. They're crawling everywhere.
Crawling everywhere.
Master David, nice of you to grace us with your presence.
Thank you. I forgot your name, Alistair. Counter.
I appreciate your patience.
I've had the staff prepare some of the finest Scottish delicacies for you.
Ooh.
Black pudding, haggis,
Black pudding?
eggs with deer brain, and bacon.
Take away the haggis and the deer brain. Oh, the black pudding. I love a bit of black pudding. Don't eat.
I shot the deer myself in the local woods.
Oh, good man. Haggis.
Mother was never a fan of dishes made from entrails. In this case, she'd be missing out.
Don't get me wrong, I've never had haggis. I am willing to try haggis, but the idea of haggis sounds terrifying. I never thought I'd like black pudding.
That was delicious. Thank
Breakfast.
I'm sure our local specialities must seem peculiar to one raised as you were.
you. I was raised in India. My spectrum of peculiar has quite a range.
Yes. Oh, we've got achievement. What's the achievement? Eat well, stay healthy. You have enjoyed our wonderful Scottish breakfast. Aye. Let's find out Alistair
Yes,
knows.
Master David?
Yes, Master David.
You've worked for the family all your life.
Yes, Master David. Saved my time serving in Swaziland.
You served in South Africa?
Oh.
Oh, indeed, sir. During the Boer War. But Sir Edward intervened and I was able to return unharmed from that most futile conflict.
Okay. Earring. Oh, yeah.
May I ask, the maid, she seems nervous, almost afraid of me.
She's afraid of everything.
Everything.
You don't think much of her?
I do not, sir. And, if I may be so bold, one of Lady Gordon's earrings has gone missing.
Oh.
You suspect the maid?
Not my place to say, Master David.
Yet I think you just did say.
Yes. You hinted.
If I
Earring.
gave him the earring, he'd use it as an excuse to torment the maid. Not that I'd ever gain his trust. He's clearly loyal to Lady Margaret.
Oh.
How many staff are there?
Nowadays, only myself, the maid, and Rory the gardener. I suppose you could include the lawyer, too, if that is work.
True.
Not many for such a big house.
If you felt like hiring more staff, I would not complain, sir. But of course, not everyone is suited to work in this house.
Well, good day to you.
Indeed, sir.
Indeed, sir. Should be a rude Scotsman, eh? Where are we now?
Elsa knows more about my father than she dares tell me.
Elsa.
I'd better earn her trust now. She might return to the village once the weather clears.
Oh, she's the one in the... okay. Hang on. Don't know where I'm going. Where did you go? Let's go help her kill some spiders. Yes.
Smoking a pipe? I thought that would be beneath her station.
She's a spunny Scottish lass, aye. Smoking a wee pipe.
Lady Margaret.
David.
David.
May I first apologize for my strange behavior last night. It's just that...
Think nothing of it. You are obviously tired from your travels.
Aye.
Least said, soonest mended.
I don't want to give her another reason to think me mad. This may seem like an unusual question.
I'd be surprised if it wasn't, dear boy.
Dear boy.
Have I ever been here before? Is it possible I visited as a child and can no longer remember?
Oh no, you are a stranger to these walls.
Sounds a bit
I have a
threatening.
feeling you prefer it stayed that way.
Hey. I mean, ooh.
What kind of man was my grandfather?
Oh, he was magnificent. He was handsome,
So
so handsome.
Aye.
And caring.
Caring.
Caring enough to knock a defenseless child down the stairs.
He was a
so very different when he was around.
stern.
The maid. She seemed to be acting strangely, like she was frightened of me.
Yes, well, she's a simple sort, that one. She's
Curse of the
probably
Gordons.
heard of the curse of the Gordons the locals like to whisper about.
With the
Curse? What curse?
Just a peasant superstition. I would guess she was worried you'd show the same displays of unpredictable violence as your father did.
I never knew my father to be the violent type.
Aye.
Oh, there are many things you do not know about your father.
That's true.
This is his doing.
What? But how?
I'd
What-
rather
what's-
not discuss
Oh.
it, David. And that maid
he try
should
to s-
really keep her mouth shut and locate the earring she lost. She's like a magpie with shiny, expensive things.
Tried to slit
I
her
could
throat.
give it to her, and she'd still never tell me anything useful about my father or the...
Okay, we'll give it to the maid.
I shall take my leave, Lady Margaret.
Yes.
Yes. So how do we get to the cellar from here then? It was nothing up the stairs to start with. Walking up the stairs, do 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 do. Walking around in a circle. Oops, my volume's turned up, that's for starters. Oh, there was something there, go back, go back. Go back. Yeah, daft. There we go, lad, go back. What's that?
A sign of modernity, even in ancient houses like this.
A what?
A sign of...
Okay. Alright, okay. Stop it. Don't matter. Never mind. Forget it. So where is the cellar then? Could it be in the kitchen? I'm guessing it's in... okay, I went the wrong way there. Webstay. Going straight on, aye. Into the Highlands here. Okay, I don't know. Go back this way. Oh, pling. See, one thing I've read on the reviews of this is people moaned about the loading times. It's quite a good graphic game, so I appreciate how long loading times can be. It doesn't. I've been on some games where it's been daft. You sat there waiting for ages and ages and ages. Oh, I'm back. How the heck did I get back here? Okay. I'm guessing I'm on the wrong side then, so the kitchen must be on the other side. Poop! We've just done a full circle here. Aye. We've circled Loch Ness. Aye. No, stop it. I'm not going to even try. Oh, did I? Just casually walking through the hall, skipping one to train and toe. We are in the kitchen. Laptop just turned itself on. What are you doing? Go away. No one asked for your help, are you? Ah, hello.
Miss Crannan?
Ah!
Isn't that used for transporting cooked food? Why is there blood in it?
Ugh, the wee scunner thought it would be funny to put one of his dead beasties in it to fear me. He should keep them in the cellar and... Sorry, sir. I'm speaking out of turn.
No, you're not, no.
Did you ever talk to my father?
I was serving here when he... That is to say,
Go on, please.
Please,
I
tell us.
didn't think it'd be proper, sir. Lady Margaret said... Oh, sorry, sir. I must get on with my work.
She's as scared of Margaret as she is of the butler. Poor girl.
Because they're old and mean.
You said my father saw things.
I don't want to talk about it, sir.
I think you may have lost this.
The earring.
Oh, sir! Oh, thank you, sir. I only wanted to see how it looked in the mirror. I didn't mean to. I was scared to tell her ladyship. Oh, she can have such a temper.
Aye.
What are you going to do now?
Give it back.
If I can sneak it into the salon, maybe her ladyship will think she lost it there herself.
From what I know about her, I very much doubt her ladyship will.
I agree.
Would you like me to escort you to the cellar?
Wouldn't be proper to ask the owner of the house to do that, sir.
I don't know.
Well, I'm not the owner yet. And you didn't ask.
Very kind of you, sir.
Happy to help. I'll let you know when I'm ready to accompany you down there.
Oh, going down the cellar.
What happened to my father here?
I'm sorry, sir. You're not like the rest of them here. Oh, sir, there's things you should know, but I really need this job.
She knows something. But how can I convince her to trust me?
Help her in the cellar, I'm guessing.
I shall leave you to your work.
How do we tell her to go down to the... So, hang on. So we've got... Oh, let's do it depending on what she knows.
Talking to me makes her very nervous. And I have nothing to ask her right now. Shall we?
Oh, good. Yep. How much are you willing to bet there's going to be a jump scare with a spider? Is it weird? I don't find big spiders it's scary. It's the little ones that you see in your house and they just dart across the carpet or the kitchen floor out of nowhere. What the hell? The hell is that thing? He's strung up. Oh. Have a candle?
Let's see what we can find down here. This is as close as I get. Otherwise, I'll have them crawling all over me. I have to find a way to eliminate them altogether. This is as close as I get.
Muted myself again because I'm an
Otherwise, I'll have
idiot.
them crawling all over.
Oh, okay. Can I examine?
Harsh as it may seem, a proper serving of fire is the only way to get rid of such a widespread infestation.
Ah, okay.
How cruel of Mr. McKinnon to send her down here alone.
He's a moody old man. Right, let's see what we can find down here. Oh, hello. Hello, you. I see you. I see you watching me. Aye. Aye, yes. Right, let's have a look around. Oh, he's
Not the most hygienic workstation.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
A hunting map. Looks like they've been poaching outside the Gordon estate.
Oh, naughty, naughty.
Looks fresh.
Master Eddie's work. He and Mr. McKinnon put it here earlier. Poor beastie.
Eddie. Another family member I've yet to meet.
Ah, so they lied.
Ooh, a lot of blood for just one animal.
What's this?
Raw spirit. Not particularly palatable, but good for cleaning and magic tricks.
Magic tricks.
The water of life. Some of these whiskies are from local distilleries.
Hey, I had a bit of whiskey. Good old bit of whiskey. Oh. No, aha, camera.
Step right up.
Sir? What are you... Oh my! Oh, that's amazing!
Hey, she's using to impress.
Does that not hurt?
Burn! Burn
A
your
little
reed.
trick I learned in India.
Be rotters. Whoa!
Sorry, did that scare you, Elsa? I didn't think...
Yeah, you scared us as well, you sweet yours. You raggedy muffin. You Eddie then?
And you are?
Edward Mallory. You may call me Edward III.
Call you a
So
numpty.
this is Cousin Eddie. He seems
Thick.
Welcome to my castle.
as terrible as the rest of them. My castle indeed.
Pleased to meet you, Eddie.
Eddie.
So, your parents would be
Eddie.
my aunt and uncle Clara and Victor. Are they...
Dead. Dead as doornails, the pair of them.
Oh, indeed nice.
Lovely.
You've lived here all your life, so you would have met my father.
Only after he lost what marbles he had left. If it were up to me, I'd have locked him up in the loony bin a bit sooner.
Locked him up?
So what are you doing down here anyway?
There's a line between honesty and rudeness that Cousin Eddie doesn't seem to recognize.
He doesn't have that filter.
I was helping Miss Cranon.
Oh, why didn't you ask me?
Because you're an idiot.
Excuse me, sir. Sirs, I really have to go.
Leaving so soon? Was it something I said?
I'm not surprised. Obviously he has a crush
They
on
all
her.
tend to act like that in the presence of nobility.
You said something about a loony bin?
I did. Oh, you don't know.
Well, no.
Well,
Yes,
Oh,
well.
never you mind. I have an animal to prepare.
I'm getting very tired of everyone in this house avoiding my questions.
They don't want you to find out the answers, eh? They like to keep it shrouded in mystery. I got the good shrouded. The wee shroudy shroud.
There's something you should know, sir. Something important. I overheard them
Oh,
talking.
someone's coming in.
You're paid to work, not chat. Get to it, girl.
Sorry, Mr. McKinnon. Library after dinner.
At last, I might get some answers.
Hey. There we go. Pingity pong. Quest log updated. Meet up with Elsa this afternoon. Find out who was the boy. So can I go back to the room now, I think, and use the little library key, maybe? Do-do-do-do-do. Let's go have a look, shall we? Wait, where are we? What? Oh, we're there. What was the camera then? I think the camera's a wee bit broken. I generally thought I was invisible then. I was part of the Scottish Moors, the mist. There we go. Can't I put it up? I'm guessing we need to go talk to the lawyer man. I'm guessing he'll be in the library. Yeah. Let's go see if we can find him in the library. Oh, stuck behind the desk now. That's not good. Oh God, help. Help. I'm trapped behind the desk. Here we go. Move it up. It reminds me of the old Resident Evil, the control scheme on this. The old Resident Evil, like original PlayStation and... Was it on Dreamcast? No, I think it was... No. Yeah. That was Resident Evil 2, that was on Dreamcast. Ah, the good old days of consoles. The days of overheating. Fixing it with elastic bands. Oopsie daisy. Yee-dee-dee. In rigo, laddie-o. I wonder, have we still got that cleaver? Right, is he here? Oh, where's he then?
David, apologies for not being here to
Oh,
greet you.
okay.
As the telephone in the castle is not working due to the recent storm, I have had to journey to the village to communicate with my office.
Okay.
Upon my return, I shall show you to the chapel where you can pay your respects to your father. Yours, Andrew Harrison.
Or maybe I'll just head to the chapel myself, just as soon as the weather clears.
What am I supposed to do now then? Because no one's talking to me. So how do I find out who the boy is? I'm a little bit lost again. That happened in the last episode. Go back up the stairs.
Definitely the man I saw last night. But how? Grandfather Edward died before I was even born. Then he'd be in his 70s if he was still alive.
Nope. Just freaking out there a little bit. Okay. What is up here?
Shame. Attics often speak volumes about the owners of a house.
Oh, that's the attic. Huh? Oh, wait, open up. It's locked. You don't need to try and open it again. Stop it. Go away. Stop it. The camera's getting overeager. This is where we saw the boy, wasn't it? He came running out. I'm not really sure. Well, at least we've done a little bit this episode. We found down into the basement. Camera's going off on its own again. Now we need to go. Maybe that was the clue. We've got to go in the library. I'm like, walking this way. Let's go back to the dining hall. Maybe it is time for dinner. I've just not realised.
Maybe you want to have something to ask her about.
Okay, fine. Back to where we started. Perhaps. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry. No. Well, I'm not sure. So we've got the stone figure, we've got the master key in the box of matches. Who's the boy? Meet up with after dinner. I don't like to know. Results become a strain of the past week's memories, perhaps of my youth. Some madness my father succumbed to. Well, anyway, we shall end it there for now. So we're getting to the near the half hour mark. Ah, press the wrong buttons again. God damn it! No, stop it! I want to save. Save my game. Oops. Save. So yes, chapter 2. Not doing too bad. We found out. We hopefully got the maid to trust us now, and she's going to tell us all the secrets in the next episode. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Superdean! Out!